One of two things we can do, you guys. We can either do a whole set of clouds here, and then rain's just coming down in different parts. I can obviously order some more of these, but we'll just have little raindrops just coming down. And then so we set the whole scene right here in the center. Or we can do it in the dining room.
Here.
Okay.
I'm already gonna say this is where you guys hang out.
Okay.
And there is nice, but no one's ever in there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
So, and you have the perfect island for it. I mean,
Should we do that? Okay.
I feel like this should always be like your like theme holiday.
This
area.
is right here. Well, no, I think we should do the rain even, don't you? Instead of just one spot raining.
Even.
Like have the rain coming all the way across the island,
Yes.
or should we just have it kind of raining over the ducks? What do y'all think?
I think all over.
Over the ducks that have rain jackets on.
So maybe it's just raining in one spot? Well, I was thinking if we did this, I was going to get chicken wire and wrap it into a little circle, okay? And then take all of this and wrap it around the chicken wire, okay? And then take it and kind of hang it by fishing wire all the way down, so it's kind of suspended about right here.
Okay.
Like either we can do little balls and then just do little sections of clouds, or we can do a whole like row of a cloud.
Then I think clouds
All the way across?
I think separate. Not to just say everything opposite of what you're saying. I think there should be like a few little clouds right here, one right there, and then like a couple over there.
So then we just make
So it's
little.
not just like get a cloud everywhere, but it's like an actual sky where they're just like sporadic.
It's not going to just look like balls of cotton.
Not if we shape them like clouds. Like that, where they're just hanging.
Well, that would be cute. Just in all different levels like this.
With,
Fishing wire. Or we could just get regular wire and create our own little,
Yeah, like we could get,
and then hot glue it to the wire.
Plate, we can roll it, stick it on the inside, and then wrap it.
Hold on, Jade.
paper plate might be a good idea.
Here's what we decided to do for the clouds. We took this paper plate, wrapped it up in a little roll, taped it down. I'm going to spray glue this whole plate, and then all the cotton will go around this plate, so it's going to hold on the inside. And we'll take the fishing wire, weave it through this, and this will make a little triangle formation that's going to hold the cloud off of the lanterns. So I'll show you how to do it.
Okay, so what we're going to do, because I have learned really drastic lessons from not preparing my space. So what I'm doing with this paper is, this is butcher paper that you can get at any craft store. I'm preparing my area because this stuff goes everywhere and it's brutal to get off. Okay, what are we doing?
Spraying it up, we're going to make a little cloud.
How smart are you?
Thank you.
This is actually a really good idea. I was trying to get all complicated with fishing wire. Do you remember?
A little baby cloud.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
We need to like get these all even.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I want to teach you how to set a scene that feels good. So you have grass. Okay, that's one texture. You have ceramic. That's another texture. We have cotton. We have crystal. We have metal. We have straw and fur. The more textures you have, the more warm and inviting it feels. If I had all ceramic, then it just feels really cold. And you look at it and you think, what's wrong with that? I can't figure out what's wrong with that. See, for me, this is too one-dimensional down here. Like, even though we have the layers, and that's the other thing I want you to hear me say, do layers, like stack. Everything should never be on one flat surface because then, again, it just looks too boring. But, look, see, she just brought in some more straw here. And then we have this little scene here. I don't like this sitting on top of the grass. Why? Because you'll hear me say this a million times. Pick a theme and then create a scene. Pick a theme and create a scene. This scene is all the little duckies in their little community hanging out by their house in the middle of April showers. So, because April is when Easter is this year. The closer to the actual reality you can make it, the cuter it is. So they're not actually standing on ceramic. They're going to be standing in and amongst grass, but it's going to look like a little hill. So that's kind of what we're trying to create here. And because this is an actual functioning kitchen that we actually eat at and sit at all the time, we're just deciding that we're just going to do one long theme there, and we're not going to bring it all the way out because then we can't use our counter. Jade, how cute would this be to be behind that house? Because it's like a tree, and it's, again, adding to the texture. Let's just build moss around that so it just looks like a hill. I just want to create a hill. And so you guys, I collect this stuff year after year after year, and I just keep reusing it, like reusing it for different themes and repurposing it. So this year, all I added was these little ducks with umbrellas and this house. And now I'm bringing out all my other stuff from the past years, and I'm just going to make it work. First of all, you want to own this Rowenta. How do you say it, Jade? This right here is the iron you have to have. I have irons all my life. Nothing is as good as this one. When you're putting your cloths down for your tables, please iron them. You can have the most beautiful table in the world, but if your linens are wrinkled underneath, it is a big pain in the bahancas. I was just telling my daughter, I think I'm going to start taking this to the dry cleaners in between seasons so it can save me on time. Okay, so now we have seen how we put all this together. Let me show you the final look. Look at how cute this actually came out. We got these beautiful crystal, actually they're like crystal raindrops is what the description was. But my daughter, you guys saw how she put all of these clouds over a folded paper plate, which is so cute. And then we hung that with the fishing wire at all different lengths. So this is what I mean when I say find a theme and then create a scene. And so the scene I wanted to do here was the center is that beautiful egg house, the Easter house. And I could just imagine like the bunny and the little duck, it's April showers and it's all falling down. And so here's little ducky. What I did was put some eyelashes on her. I put some actual glitter on the bow so I can turn her into a girl. But the thing is, like you guys have heard me say so many times, it's important that you mix textures. So you can see we have ceramic, we have metal, we have straw, we have grass. If you go all the way down here, we even see this side is so cute. Look at this. I think I showed you guys this earlier, but I wanted to show you this again. I'm pulling up all the grass. And I got this at CVS. I was standing in line to check out and I saw this one and this little one over here, this yellow one. And I got both of them because I thought this is a different texture. This is fur and straw. So the other thing is, as I put that down in there, because I'm creating a scene and a theme, right? I want it to be like they're standing on grass and the grass is kind of covering them. So down here, this is like a little ceramic plate where this little bunny's foot is sitting, but we covered it with grass and then we put little eggs because that might be the scene. The same thing over here on this side. You see how I covered that ceramic plate? You can see that all the way down in there, that ceramic plate. We wanted to cover that with grass so it looks like all these little duckies are just standing underneath the big duck and they're all in grass. And then of course there's this little nest over here with eggs. And so we got these eggs from this little bag of different colored eggs. We just kind of threw them all scattered sporadically. How cute are these mushrooms? So this is another texture, wood, velvet. Then we have the wood back here with the satin bows. So you can just see, like whenever you're doing something like this, make sure that you're picking up different textures because it really makes it feel like it's alive. It makes it feel like it's part of the actual reality of that scene. So let's go on to my mantle piece. I want to show you what I did there. So continuing on with my theme, I bought these bunnies a long time ago. And I can't remember where I got them, but they were on clearance. I love buying things on clearance after the season. I go and get kind of the big chunky things because I think it was maybe 50 or 60% off. And then I just put it away for the next year. But this is all just silk leaves that I found on Amazon, which I'll link for you. And then I just combined all the different garlands with zip ties. And then I just put it up there and I'm holding it at the top with command strips and with more zip ties. The idea I want to show you here is, again, that I just thought, let's see, what could we do? I've had these pink hydrangeas forever. So I just thought, we're just going to make this whole area pink. So I gathered everything from my Easter decorations, and that was pink, and I just threw it all together. It's really that easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. So this I got from 2 years ago, my Easter door. My front door was all different pastels of these. These as well were on my Easter front door with a garland. So I just brought them all together. I've had this basket for probably 20 years, and we put another basket in here and put all the different carrots that I've collected over the years together. And then you see that little Miss Bunny here is in the middle of a hydrangea bush, and she's been collecting carrots. And then we have little baby bunny helping her. And I found this cutie patootie somewhere, I think at Home Goods. And I love the different textures. So I thought I'm just going to put that there. And so it's just kind of going the extra step to actually doing something. That's what I want to encourage you in. Again, you'll hear me say this so many times. You might not have the budget to do this, but do something. Even if it's just one little arrangement in the center of your breakfast table or your dinner table, if it's one little bunny on the top of your mantelpiece, do something. Because here's the thing, our kids have grown up knowing that that excitement of the upcoming holiday is going to be initiated by us decorating. My sister and I have always done that. We took that after our mother. She was a huge decorator. So I just want to encourage you to actually step outside of the box of our current situation, our current stress, and let's put that on the side. Let's deal with that appropriately, but let's not let the stress and the past hurts and pains cause us to be so heavy that we don't focus on the good news of every single reason that our calendar gives us to celebrate. It doesn't matter what your religious background is or what your beliefs are. I'm a Christian. I know that Easter is about Jesus being resurrected. I know that, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to go with the flow of all the wonderful decorations and the wonderful themes and the wonderful excitement. So like when we go to Disney World, we're not going, these mouses are not real. Mouses don't walk around and talk. Mickey Mouse. Ducks don't walk around and talk, so we're not going to celebrate at Disney World because ducks don't talk. These are all fairy tales. These are all getting whisked away with your imagination and allowing your children to be children and not pressing down those religious, hardcore thoughts on our children, except finding reason to celebrate. Every day we got to find a reason to celebrate. But during the holidays, let's get big with it. Let's get extravagant with it. And let's decorate our homes. Ladies, you are the heartbeat of your home. I want you to step into that responsibility and into that honor and that privilege of taking your home and making it your castle for you and your family. And so here we are, all finished. I can't tell you how much I love a good decorated table. It really is not about what you spend or the extravagance or the simplicity. It's about a reflection of who you are. But if I can just hand something to you as the woman of the house or the person who is in charge of making and creating traditions and memories for your family, I want to encourage you in this. Take time to actually preset or establish a beautiful position for your family. These tables for me are such a place of blessing. It is a place where we come together as a family and we worship, whether that is we worship the love that we have for each other, we worship our God, we worship the peace, we worship whatever it is that you find important in your life. It happens at the table. You'll often hear me say, stay away from scolding, hard conversations, stay away from grilling any family members, and stay only focused on what you can do to bless each other while you're at the table. Ladies, take some time to set that table and preset that excitement and the anticipation for your family when they come and they see the beautiful measures that you've taken to create a beautiful scene and welcome for your family. There are endless themes and scapes that you can choose from. Just Google on the internet and see whatever you love, and then bring your teams together and make it happen.